and above. She was elevated above her son, but she was not restored to her own original realm. She can't be. She will remain in the ninth sphere until she was fully restored. Remember, the ninth sphere, that's the lowest part of the divine realm. It's an interface between the divine realm and the lesser realm. Just as here, we have the hypotenuse, the radius here, which is mind, but the projection, the legs, which are the lesser waves. And so, this is what it means when his mother began to move back and forth, because she had become aware that she now lacked light. Her brightness had dimmed. In the darkness of her ignorance, she began to forget, she began to be ashamed, but she could not yet return above, yet she began to move. She exhibited phase relations, so she moved back and forth, right? So now we have the interaxial positions here that generate the lower forms. She was elevated above her son, above the projections, but she was not restored to her original realm. She would remain in the ninth sphere until she was fully restored. So, basically, what happens is when we existed before space and time in the realm of pure mind, there were no interaxial waves. Everything were what existed as axial waves. Pure, perfect mind. When non-orthogonal phase relations were brought into the picture, this resulted in projections of spatial and temporal waves, lesser waves, curtailed waves, imperfect waves, you could call them. And this generating of interaxial waves is what gives birth to the material realm. And the pure, perfect divine mind won't be restored until the non-orthogonal waves, the matter waves, are eliminated. So it's not until matter is gone that we will have these interaxial waves once again become pure mind. Pure mind. You see, this is a state of matter because we have the projections, that triangle, but when it lies directly on an axis, you see that matter vanishes. So it's not until all humanity realizes their divinity, all matter is dissolved, that the realm of divine mind will be restored. And wisdom will be fully actualized once again. You see how the divine mind of God, wisdom fell. And from the falling of wisdom, all of this non-orthogonality was generated. And once we restore the wisdom that is innate in all of humanity, because we all have that connection, then we will be restored once again to a position of divine mind, the pleroma, perfection, absolute perfection. So, there is a lot to unpack here, but I hope that that makes sense and that you are excited about it as I am. If you are new to Hyperianism and you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, remember, that was just such a short glimpse of what we talked about in Hyperianism. If you want to understand the math better, look up Ontological Mathematics, the Science of the Future. That's one of the books that I wrote on it. The Hyperion Source is a YouTube channel that also did a video series on it to begin to start to understand these concepts, okay? And so what we are going to talk about next week is, we talked about today the birth of Yaldabaoth.